Hello, everyone. My name is Pat, and I am going to be teaching you in the second half of this semester. So that in the second half of the semester, we will be looking mainly at intercultural communication, communication in media, and how communication in media are related to culture and things like that. So there are many topics that we'll be covering in the second half of the semester. Today is the first lecture, and we will be looking at something that we call effects and ratios, and I will explain more in details what effects and ratios are. So the way I will run the class is I will pre-record the videos every week, and I put it on the Google Classroom, and there will be some assignment and activities for you to do as well. And in each week, what I will be doing is I will be doing a series of short clips because I think it's easier to produce. So probably each clip would last for about 3 to 4 minutes maximum, and then but it will be a series of lecture that are related to each other. So first let me share my screen with you. All right. Okay. So this is the first topic that we will cover. It's called effects and ratios, and we will be looking at the effects that communication and media have on the lives of people, on societies, and things like that. We will also be looking at what we call rituals, and there are so many definitions to rituals, but in this context, the word rituals actually mean the interactions that the receivers of the messages have with the original content or with the message that they receive, and we will probably go into more details afterwards. So in this week, we'll be mainly covering three things. First, we will be looking at what roles do media play in our lives. Okay, so we'll be looking at the roles that the media has to play, how it fitted into our daily lives, and probably we will also be looking at the roles of media in relation to intercultural communication as well. The second topic that we'll be looking at is what we call democratic discourse and diversity. So there are a lot of words that are associated with democratic discourse and diversity. Well, I think the first word that would come into mind would be the freedom of speech. Like that you have freedom to say anything that you want to say. And the last topic that we'll be covering is what we call media and cultural identity. So we'll be looking at who are we right now in the world of media. Okay, so this is the intro clip, and in the next 3 or 4 clips, I will be talking about the topics that I outline here, okay, separately. So it's gonna be a 3 or 4 further short clips. So I see you in the next clip. Bye.